Alright guys, we're going to talk about the second way that we can multiply a fraction by a whole number, and that would be just using multiplication. So when using multiplication with that whole number, we've got to turn that whole number into a fraction. So that 2/3 is going to stay a fraction. In order to turn this whole number into a fraction, we have to put it over 1. So 5 becomes 5 over 1. And then when we multiply, we just multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom. So 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 1 is 3. So 2/3 times 5 would be 10/3. But I can't leave it as an improper fraction. I've got to change it to a mixed number. So 3 makes a whole, 6, 9. So 3, 6, 9, and I need one more to make 10. So that would make 10. Let's count how many wholes I have. I have 1, 2, 3 wholes, and 1/3. So my answer would be 3 wholes and 1/3. So let's try the second one here. So 4/5 times, and again I'm going to put that 3 over 1. Change that whole number into a fraction, 3 over 1. So multiply straight across. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 1 is 5. 12/5. So I'm going to change that improper fraction to a mixed number. 5/5 plus 5/5, so that would be 10. And how many more do I need to get to 12? 10, 11, 12. I need 2 more. So that would be 1 whole, 2 wholes, and 2/5. So my answer would be 2 and 2/5. Alright, let's look at number 3, repeated addition. So we're going to use repeated addition to multiply this fraction by this whole number. So we just talked about multiplication. Now we're going to do repeated addition. So that means I'm going to add 5/6 4 times. Okay, so I'm going to add that 5/6 4 times. So I would do 5/6 plus 5/6 plus 5/6 plus 5/6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, since we're multiplying it 4 times. And then I'm just going to add. So my denominator stays the same, just got to add my numerator. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 26, but I can't leave that as an improper fraction. I've got to change it to a mixed number. So 6, 6 makes a whole, so 6, 12, 18, and then how many more to get to 20? 2 more. So I've got 3 wholes, 1, 2, 3, and 2/6. So my answer would be 3 and 2/6. I'll go ahead and box that since we might run out of room here. Okay, so now let's look at the second one here. This time I'm going to add that 2/5 5 times because I'm multiplying by 5. So I would do 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5. So I'm going to do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My denominator stays a 5, and I just add straight across the top. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 10/5. I've got to change that 10/5 to a mixed number. So 5/5 make a whole, so 5, 10. That equals 10. So all I have are 2 wholes. 2 wholes would be my answer. So this one actually turns out just to be a whole number and not a mixed number, and that's okay. That happens sometimes. So now what I want you to do is decide between the 3 ways we learned, the drawing a picture, the multiplication, or the repeated addition, which way worked the best for you. Write it on this line, and that's the one I want you to practice as we're practicing this skill this week.